And we're back with another podcast. Welcome. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. And today we have on a guest that we've had on before, but when he wasn't so successful, now it's kind of a little bit hard to reach this man as he's out here making keyboards for Faker, Symfuhny, Clix, and absolutely dominating the scene. Today we have on Cody, otherwise known as Cody Braxton, the owner of Matrix Keyboards.
My man. Good to have you on again, dude. I feel like it's been the fucking forever.
It has been forever. He was one of our first guests.
It's crazy. That was February 2020. Like
Dusty was on this podcast when you were here.
How crazy is that? That's insane. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he is. He's happy.
I still follow him on Twitter.
Yeah. He still posts. He's with his girlfriend. He always talks shit about the internet. He goes, "I'm so glad I left that life. You know, fuck the internet."
Hey, you know, I will say though, like coming full circle, it's cool to see that, like, you know, the last time we did it and now you look the exact fucking same, dude. So
dude. I swear, dude, quarantine's just been a time warp, dude. Just time warp, but like just handling business and getting my shit done. But like time's just been flying by. It's insane. Like we're almost going on like almost 2 years or quarantine. Like,
yeah, is that crazy?
It's insane.
Holy fuck.
Quarantine.
What have you guys been up to? How's quarantine been for you guys? Or
amazing.
I guess we're back to. Is Florida back to normal?
Florida never gave a fuck, bro. Let's be honest.
Dude, that's true.
When we had our podcast, it was at the beginning. It was before quarantine, right before. So.
Right.
You're in California, right?
Yeah, California is all botched still. We gotta wear masks still.
Bro, you know what's crazy with that new Delta variant, bro? Like, we had some hope that there was gonna be a TwitchCon this year, but dude, I don't even know.
We got shit on. TwitchCon got shit on for sure. There's no way.
That would have been cool, bro.
Right.
It's crazy because
It sucks too. I haven't been to an esports event like I swear since TwitchCon.
Same.
Me neither. Yes, that's what it is, bro. Literally,
dude.
Bro, that was my first TwitchCon ever. First TwitchCon, first World Cup, and then it never happened again, dude. It was crazy.
I will say, because of us not having events, whatever, like no TwitchCons, etc. Whatever the next TwitchCon is, bro, I want to have some sort of massive party. Or something,
like
we gotta go hard, bro. We're there for 3 days. We've saved up for fucking 2 years. You know, like everyone is there. It's fucking time. Like make some sort of sick vlog. Just have all the homies. And the beauty of the podcast too is we have all these people that we've networked with that we have their numbers too, bro. Like pull up. Like now we're all homies.
Yeah. Dude, we should have like a sick party. Just fight everyone out. Like. Dude,
anyone who's been a guest. Only if you've been a guest.
Dude,
yeah, that'd be crazy. The brand risk fucking sick. House party. That'd be insane.
Listen.
Dude, that would be nuts.
Cody, what's up with you? You're asking how our quarantine went. Quarantine blew me up. Quarantine got fucking brand risk blown up too. Edwin's fucking booming now. What's happening with Matrix? You're making keyboards for fucking Faker.
Wait, stop. Listen, as soon as he starts the story about Matrix, I just want to hear him from like back like last year to now, dude. I'm not interrupting you, Arab. Don't interrupt him. Like I just want to, dude, because you've been a hermit, dude. Like I feel like
dude.
Like I literally
in my shell, just grinding.
Dude, the only time I ever see you on Discord or online at all is in Stash's Discord, and I always see you guys like fucking around in there. But like I don't even see you in there that often, bro. So like, how's it been, bro? Like,
dude, I'll say this: like, video game time from 8-10 hours a day is now like maybe an hour or two a day.
Hey, at least you still get that hour or two, bro.
But hey, I make sure I still play.
Before you start that, I want to keep up with that because I walked into my brother's office when I was in Atlanta last week. Right, I was filming some stuff with them, and I walk in his office at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Right, the office is closed, but he's sitting there playing League of Legends with the boys, and that's what they do. He has this massive company. He's working 18 hours a day, right? But they still make sure that they get that time in, you know, that hour or two a day, just to chill and, you know, relax. And it's still for them. That's what it is.
Get my mind off shit. That's honestly why I still play. Like, get my mind off shit and just like let go.
Yeah.
And like, I'll say this, like, you know, answering your guys' question, like, dude, quarantine, like, was just rocket boosters to our company, just straight to the moon. And then, you know, right before, what's crazy, literally the last podcast was me saying like, oh, I can't tell you who we're working with, whatever. Obviously it was Clix. Murdered it, dude. Murdered the game. Like, sold out in an hour. We were like, holy shit, this is insane. Because before working with Clix, before we even started Matrix, the whole business plan was like, all right, design some stuff with like, you know, top content creator / pros, make dope designs, put their name on and shit, and have them design it, sell the shit out of it. And it worked. And we were like, holy fuck, like this is it. Let's go. So then, I don't know if we killed it with Clix for the rest of the year. And then 2021, I'm fast forwarding a little bit. Basically, 2020 was just year of the Clix. Murdered the game. As soon as we got it out of stock, buy that shit back in stock. Buy that shit back in stock. Buy that shit back in stock. Added a few more, products and stuff like that, like rubber keycaps and coil cables. But 2021 is the juicy shit. So basically, we were like, all right, we don't want to take our time because other brands will catch on and then we just get bullied out. We're like, fuck that shit. Like, if we know, like, eventually Razer and other people are going to put Pro Model, put their names on shit. And, like, you know what I mean? It's not like we were some rocket science geniuses. Like, look at Nike. They take LeBron James and put his name on, on a shoe and it sells the shit out of it. So it's like, So we got investors. We got some investors that just kind of infuse us with almost unlimited pockets. As long as they're seeing, I'm not even kidding, like unlimited, like as long as they're seeing these deals go well, sign the next, sign the next, sign the next, sign the next. So, which does take time. It's not like we can just go like, we got Symfuhny, murdered it, did the drop. And then obviously we got Faker, murdered it. And basically what we're trying to do is kind of get like the LeBron James, like in a sense in each sport, like kind of like, all right, Faker's the face of League of Legends. As far as keyboard and mouse, we really like Symfuhny, liked his vibes. And then obviously for Fortnite, we picked Clix, last year, and we're just trying to get all these dudes in every game and kill it, and then go around again. Get the Kevin Durant's and go around again. And that's kind of what we've been working on. And then on top of it's taking, dude, one thing I didn't realize is engineering takes fucking forever, but we have an idea for like pretty much like a crazy idea for a mouse that will revolutionize and change the fucking game.
He does this, man. He does this. He gives us something that he's not going to tell us just so that he secures another spot on the podcast again in a year.
I would love to say it. I mean, dude, hey, low key, it's
a good strat. It's working.
Wait, I didn't do it on purpose. The reason I want to say it because I know someone will fucking listen and take this fucking idea.
No, 100%.
I know it.
It's okay. We'll have you on again in 8 months. Don't worry.
As long as you send it, as long as you send us one for free, it's fine.
Hey, no problem. No problem. Change the mouse game, and then obviously, I mean, I'll say this, like, so like monitors, they get better, like 60 hertz, 144, 240. Now it's up to 360. Like, dude, keyboards are pretty much staying the same. They're just making like switches a little bit faster. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like, we're taking the PCBs and we're making that shit way faster. So that shit is like just faster input, and like we're coming out with our new PCB pretty soon and stuff like that, just so like making it faster and better. That's basically what we've been working on, is just working on Next Pro's design, faster, like just faster and better performance, and then just new technology that like changing the game.
You're talking
that's basically it.
You're talking nanoseconds here when you're talking like making that PCB faster, right? Because like I click my key and it's in. Like I'm like an esports nerd, but I was never like holy shit keyboard nerd, obviously, until now. Like the difference between a mechanical switch and an optical switch, it's called debounce, like how the connection works, so it doesn't like hard to explain. But basically, there's a 5 millisecond delay just by having a mechanical switch over an optical switch. Mm-hmm.
So like we're like pretty much just trying to like work with our engineers and like make the least like delay as humanly possible, and just trying to upgrade it. And there's like 5 different aspects. So like a monitor, there's refresh rates and there's hertz essentially. Like in keyboards, there's like 5 different things, like debounce to hertz to polling rate. Like I can keep going on, but like there's so many things that you can make faster that people don't know, and we're just pretty much trying to take every checkbox and make it faster.
Right,
dude. I think that going back to what you were saying, like where like you're worried about bigger companies bullying you, like they'll just catch on and bully you.
Oh, we got companies rip us straight to our face.
Oh, for sure. But the thing that I think that you guys have over a lot of companies is that you guys are more like person to person, in the sense that you guys don't have like a system of politics in place, like maybe Logic.
I think it's 2 things. It's that where the 2 corporate has to go up the chain of people. And I'll just say it straight up, and I'll say it to anyone's face, is like, dude, the people running Razer and all these companies are fucking old fucks that don't give a fuck about gaming. They care about fucking money and making sure their company's profitable. I play these fucking games and I give a fuck about the performance, and people care about my quality and fucking making money. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make the money and live my life I want to live. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure that I get off, not about the money. I get off when someone goes, holy shit, I want to use a Matrix. That shit's dope. or that shit's fast. I want to use it, you know what I mean, better or whatever it may be. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it makes
I
you
just
happier.
feel like these people like
then
Razor, they're trying to like skip corners a little bit. They're trying to, like, to a degree. I'm not gonna like shit on them like hard, but like, I just feel like look at the people who run their business. They probably have 20. All of them have 20 years on me, 15 years on me. They're not the consumer. I am the fucking consumer. I am the gamer.
Right.
These dudes aren't fucking. You know what I mean? You use terms in them, like gaming terms, like, I don't know what they're fucking talking about. Like, they're not us. They're not us. And that's why I think we fucking win.
You call them a noob, they're like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, this thing has been through war, dude. I've had this thing for fucking. This is the first one you ever sent me.
Sure.
Like it's the
really holy shit.
Yeah, it's the first one you ever sent me, and I've like just changed up the keycaps or whatever. But that's like this thing's like 3 years old, bro, and I still prefer it over fucking everything. But yeah, dude, I think that
I'm not gonna pretend. Sorry, gotta cut you off there, but I'm rocking the Razor because they sent me. It says Arab on it, and you never did that for me, so.
Dude, hey, that's some bullshit. I messaged you and you're like, I know I'm lagging. I gotta talk to my designer.
Yeah, but about the space bar, you did. Oh, you did. You did. No, we did. We did. Like,
that's crazy. Dude, I hit you up about that. I was like, damn, bro, I'm trying to get on that. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that one's
I tried seeing if it was on the website or not, but yeah, dude, I think that going back to what you were saying about not giving a fuck about the money or the the just the shareholders or whatever, the political side of the business. I think that passion is what drives success. You know what I'm saying? And me and Arab always talk about how like it's not about money for us. It never was. And I think that's when you succeed, bro. When you have a genuine passion for something, eventually it'll come. That's like when people
you just gotta do it.
When people
you gotta do it.
When people start streaming, they think it's like easy money or whatever. Dude, it's so easy to tell, bro. And they quit so fast, And that's like the same shit.
And they end up on OnlyFans.
Fuck yeah.
No, but some people think, if I just stream, like, guys and girls, you know what I mean? Like, they'll just, this is easy. I'll get views. I'll just make, you know what I mean? It's like, no, like, dude, you got to treat it like back in the day, like, sure, when there wasn't that much competition, but like, essentially you're competing with everyone else, whether it's just a hobby or if you want to turn into something serious. And like, in a sense, not like a hardcore business, or you could treat it like a hardcore business. You gotta have like a plan and execute it, and not just do what everyone else is doing. You gotta be different or do more. Like, you guys did a fucking podcast, and everyone does a podcast. It's fucking awesome. Like,
podcasts are so fun, bro. They're so fun,
dude. Hell yeah, and they're easy.
Understand how excited I am?
I mean, I don't do them every day, so I don't want to say they're easy, but they seem fun and
exactly. For us to, I want a studio, bro. I want a studio so bad.
That'd be sick. Now, are you guys living together, same house or different?
Yeah. No, same house.
Dude, hell yeah. That's sick.
It's dope. It's sick, bro. It's cool.
You guys are in Florida?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Where were you before, Arab?
Like a zoo in here. I was in Georgia, bro, and it's actually,
Georgia, that's what it was.
Dude, you don't realize until you go back how boring it fucking is, bro. I go back
to Florida or Georgia?
Georgia, dude. I went back to Georgia.
Really? Okay.
Last weekend. There's nothing to fucking do. And nobody wants to go out. Nobody wants to go do shit. Nobody wants to film. Nobody wants to, everyone just like, all right, like, let's go eat and let's go back home.
Right. And then it's like whoever you surround yourself with, you kind of become that. You know what I mean? You surround yourself around boring people, you do boring shit.
And that's the thing too, where like people might watch like the vlogs and be like, oh, vlogging's easy. Just fucking go film your friends and hang out and do shit. But it's like, bro, the thing is, if you're not a part of a friend group that actively films or even understands this concept or gives a fuck about it, it's an uphill battle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to not have Arab living with me, if I wasn't a part of the Jug Squad and I was just vlogging by myself and didn't know anyone or like didn't know anyone else that was into this shit, it'd be way harder. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
So it's the people you surround yourself with too. Like, cause I'm sure filming in Georgia wouldn't be terrible if you knew people there, because like, like the Almighty's in Georgia and shit like that. But like, if you don't know anyone that's into this shit, like it's hard, bro. Same with Twitch, bro. Going from 0 viewers to fucking 10 if you don't know anyone that streams is incredibly hard. As a nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Cody.
Definitely. What's good?
So you've upped the quality of your business. You secured that Clix deal. How do I don't know how much you're allowed to talk about. How do those deals work? Is it percentage based? And as long as the person's promoting, I don't know what you're allowed to talk about, but I'm gonna ask just so that we can get as much business knowledge as you're allowed to talk about.
Hell yeah. Dude, honestly, this is the best part. Like, people think like contracts are one way. Dude, contract can be whatever the fuck it wants. Like, you want him to do this and he's down for it, put it in there. You know what I mean? So usually how it works is we'll make like a list of players that we want to go after, content creators, and we'll reach out. We also signed a talent agency, Bad Moon Talent. There's my good friend Bryce and Drake that own it. And he used to be a Call of Duty pro, so he just has a lot of connections and pretty much knows every agency in the game. So if I wanted to talk to XYZ, you could talk to them, tomorrow. Especially now that we have like credibility and we've done deals with big people, they'll listen right away, which is pretty nice. So yeah, usually it's just like, we'll make a list. This would be A. Can we get him? Okay. Well, is A in a contract? Okay. Well, when does the contract end? As long as it ends in 6 months.
Well, what would their contract be about? Well, what contract would they have that conflicts? Like having a Logitech sponsor, you're saying?
Exactly. Let's say we wanted to go after someone like, I'm making this up, on TSM, or just anyone like Tim Tatman, and he has or Courage, and he has a Razer contract. Well, I could still reach out to his manager and be like, all right, how long is that? Oh, it's a 2-year? All right, see you next year. Oh, it ends in, 8 months? All right, talk to you in 2 months. Oh, it ends in 4 months? Okay, you're renegotiating right now? Cool. I want to fucking beat that contract, and I know I can. I can beat every fucking contract out there, hands down. Why? Straight up our business model. We're not a huge corporate company. Go look up Razer. They have 1,600 employees they have to pay for.
Yeah.
I don't have 1,600 employees. I'd rather pay that money to Courage and get a deal done. Not about the money, about making dope shit.
Yeah. In turn, that makes money, obviously, right? But
right.
Yeah. And once you have that reputation, bro, it just becomes like a snowball effect. I think like Clix is the big one, and
Clix was the gatekeeper to just just explosion as far as like credibility. And then I'll be honest, like, dude, Symfuhny's manager is not like that manager is only for Symfuhny. That manager is for Brook. That manager is for Valkyrie. That manager is for a bunch of other people.
It's crazy.
And if Symfuhny's happy, and that's all I give a fuck about is making my players happy, if they're happy, well, guess what? How much easier it is to go get Valkyrie and Brook.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy that we're both made by Clix.
He came up on his own too. He didn't get like boosted like crazy.
Yeah, no. Clix had a sick come up. He found me when I was small, and he helped boost me a lot.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I went to dinner with him actually the other night, and we were talking about like first meeting and stuff. And he DM'd us when he had 13,000 followers on Twitter.
Whoa,
that's crazy.
That's a long
how insane is that? So it's like, we're real. We were there near the beginning, and you know what I mean? And I think he qualified 2 times for the World Cup. So, he had 13,000, well, I know it ended up being 5, but at the time, I think it was only like 2-time qualified.
Yeah.
And it was at the, the beginning of his explosion career. Like, obviously he already found success, but, we were at the beginning, which is pretty cool to say.
I just made a fucking new like Arab live channel, and I made sure that I had stockpiled good videos as soon as like to launch that channel. And the fucking first video was coaching Clix, so I uploaded it. Dude, that channel's gone from 0 subscribers to 15,000 in 1 day, and it has 70,000 views, the video, already, from 0. Like, because of,
insane. It's insane.
I made sure it was Clix,
we were actually talking about the dinner, dude. Like, his fan base is a fucking army.
Crazy.
Army.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, people fuck with him, they will fuck with that person back. And he doesn't promote it. You know what I mean? He's not doing nothing wrong, but it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But going back to the contracts, basically, it's we find out who we want. We go after them. If it's within time frame that makes sense, we'll pitch them an offer or see if they're interested. Pitch them an offer. 9 out of 10 times they're like, "Fuck yeah, I'm down." And then negotiate, get everything signed, and it's off to the races of designing some dope shit and yeah.
No,
dude,
and then bottom line, we just focus on making them happy and executing the drop. And then because if they're happy, like I said, they want to keep working with us. They want to organically push it more. The people who they're friends with, they tell good shit about us. And then their manager who manages other people have good taste in their mouth. And then just the spiral of winning.
Yeah. Dude, I think that your biggest point of leverage is the fact that you don't have 1,600 employees. Like, it really is. Like, the fact that you can move so unrestricted, like you don't have to like call somebody or ask somebody if this is okay or whatever. And my question is, why do they have so many fucking employees? Is that just like a thing that happens over time, or like?
I'll say this, like, it does happen over time. Like, we have 80 now. It used to be when you first talked to me. It was
you have 80.
2. It was me and Chris. Yeah, we have 80.
No way. That's crazy because your come up is the almost exactly similar to my brother's, because last year that February he was working out of our basement, and it was him, my best friend, and my best friend's brother, and his wife as well. So it was 4 of them working out of our basement, and then now he has 80 employees as well, and they have an office with 50 people that work like in store.
Dude,
so
fuck yeah, hell yeah,
yeah.
As far as 1600, that's still like I can't wrap my head around that. Like I think Logitech has like 3000 or 2000. Like it's nuts.
What are your 80 in?
Like we have I'll give you an example. Like warehouse, team of 10. E-commerce, so just monitoring our website and coding and this and that. There's 5. Me, Chris, customer service, a couple people. So like it adds up. Engineers, we have in-house engineers, the creative team, marketing team,
Fluffers,
running all their ads. What'd you say?
You have fluffers?
You can be our first one. No. No, we're not cool yet. We don't got any cool assistants or anything like that. One day. Maybe they just have like a 500 assistants at Logitech. They just don't even lift a finger.
Dude, isn't it fucking crazy that like you and I met before your first keyboard ever went out? Like ever?
Dude, insane. And I knew who you were before I even started Matrix. I would watch.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy? You guys messaged me on the Matrix account about like a custom keyboard, like before we knew each other, and I thought that it was like a scam. I thought
that's what you said. Like, it's fucking crazy because we had like 100 followers or whatever it was. Like,
you're afraid to give your address out.
Right, sure. I don't blame you. I wouldn't fucking do that if some random company.
No, yeah. But then I think the reason after the fact, like I was like, okay. I think it was Stash. Did you know Stash before you knew me? Like before we ever talked?
Technically, no. Actually, nope. Because I met Stash through you.
Yeah.
Because you were doing customs and you were doing like the first like in Fortnite custom fill with a teammate, so you were meeting new people.
Yeah. Yep. That shit was so much fun.
Cornish,
back in the day.
Cornish, Stash, met all of them through you.
All the homies, man. I put good people together. What can I say?
Hell yeah. Yeah,
That's
dude.
sick.
And then, what was I gonna say? Yeah, before we even launched, you gave us a follow, and then I was like, I know who this dude is. Like, I'm gonna DM him.
Yeah, dude. I remember you introduced me to Mike Mo, which was like a crazy like childhood thing of mine. I was like, dude, what? I was like, Mike Mo. I was like, Mike Mo's adding me on Twitter. That's crazy.
So, dude, such a small world.
Who's Mike Mo?
Have you been? He's a old school like pro skater. Like he's like really known. Do you still skate? Speaking of which, have you been skating a lot or no? No, I didn't think so.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. So. I'll get on my board and cruise every once in a while, but like, dude, I used to be at the park. Like, I basically lived there, like before Matrix.
Yeah, you're disgusting. You're nuts, bro.
Yeah,
and that was my point when we first started. Oh my god, him?
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
I don't know much about skateboarding, like, but I love watching. I love watching Edwin hit some fucking crazy shit. When I hear
someone come up to you guys' or I guess it's Turner's, but the warehouse, dude. I want to skate the mini ramp. Like mini ramps are my shit. That looks so much fun.
Edwin, is he better than that one dude we saw that one day that was fucking flying with the knee pads and shit?
Oh no.
That dude is like a bowl skater, like good at different things. He's really good at like just everything. He's like what I can do, but like better.
Fly rails, like shit like that.
Yeah.
My local skate park.
I've been learning, bro, just to balance. I've been learning how to balance. I want to learn. I want to learn how to skate. I'm afraid.
Hell yeah.
I was telling him, we gotta go downtown and just skate more often, just like to vlog and like, cause if you go downtown, like homeless people like fuck with you and it's like hilarious and just like funny shit. You know, like when you skate, bro, like just shit happens and if you film
seriously,
it's
especially
hilarious.
Downtown and like just random crackheads just popping up.
But dude, what I was saying at the beginning. What I was saying at the beginning about like how you look the same, it wasn't even like a facial thing. It was like you have access to millions of dollars now, but you still wear the skate beanie and look like you're about to hit a kickflip.
I got a blank t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Just I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I've been rocking the blank tees too, bro. It's way better.
I like it.
Yeah, bro. The blank tees. Nobody's gonna say anything. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, why is this not designer?" Like, it's a blank tee. Like, you can't complain. It looks clean. And they're cheap. Dude, they're comfortable.
Dude, it's funny you say that. Like, I tell people, like, dude, I don't give a flying fuck how much like money I have or don't have. I will buy fake shit all the time. Like, if I want like Travis Scott shoes, dude, I think you're motherfucking stupid for buying the real shit for $2,000. Like, I will buy that shit and look you in the face and tell you like these are fake as fuck, but they look the same and I don't give a fuck. I just like them because I like the colors of them, not because they're Travis Scott's.
Right. And what did
I'll
I
buy
say?
fake shit all the time. I don't give a fuck.
I'm a bit on the opposite side of that, just from like a collector standpoint.
He's a collector.
See, that's different. I get the collector side. I'm saying I generally just like the color of the shoe and I want to wear the fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But like for me, it'd be like you saying I just bought this fake Charizard. Like it'd be like pointless.
Sure.
Like the shoes that I buy,
different, I guess.
Yeah, the shoes that I buy, I don't wear them. I buy them to like they're fossilizing.
See, that's different. You would never see. I would never. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'd never buy shit and try to flex or act like it's real or have it or whatever. Like I don't give a shit. Like I buy it because I like the looks of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean most of the time, bro, I'm wearing fucking skate shoes. Like I never wear my nice shit. Like it's always in the closet in a box, literally.
I'm about to wear my Habibis for the first time this weekend.
Yeah, he got some nice like $2,000 shoes and them shits are fire, but he never wears them because they're his grails.
Well, I told him the only reason I would ever spend that much money, it's a shoe and it's the same colors as my country's flag. It's yellow, green, and white.
Hell yeah.
It's literally
and they're called Habibis. So it's like,
I mean, I guess the only shit you can really buy ripped off is like the mainstream stuff, like Nikes, Yeezys.
Yeah, well, that one was like an expensive shoe, but I would never spend that much money on a shoe. It's just that it's my fucking country. I was like, this is sick.
100%. Now
you know
you're
what I'm
gonna wear
saying?
them, or are you collecting it?
Well, no. So I want to wear them, but they keep telling me to fucking collect them because they're gonna go up in price. But like, I just want to fucking wear them, man. Like, I just want to.
Dude, I say you wear the fuck.
I am. I'm going to Vegas this weekend, and I'm rocking them, bro. I'm rocking them in Vegas.
Here's the thing, though. If you collect shoes, like, and people do it a variety of ways, but like the way I do it is basically if it's dead stock, if it's never been worn, never even been like tried on before, like still has all the shit attached to it, I will let it fossilize. If it's been worn even once, if it's used at all, and I buy it, like I'll wear it. Like I don't have a problem with that.
Sure. Now, how does that work? Where do you just buy it on like StockX or Goat, and then you can just collect it, or like what's the best way to go about?
Mine. I don't care.
So I have these homies that own a vintage shop down the street, and they have like shoes and shit. Like they get like really nice shoes, like Air Jordan 1s and this and that. And so I usually get most of my stuff from them. I would say like a majority of my collection is from them. I got like a few gifts and shit. But like for example, Fuji gave me these shoes called Night of Mischiefs for my birthday. They're SBs. They're sick, dude. You'd like them a lot. They're skate shoes. Like they're sick. Sure. And he gave them to me. They're brand new, never been worn ever. And I'm still to this day never tried them on, and I will never wear them. I'll let them fossilize. I have a pair of SBs from fucking 2006, dude. Brand new, never been worn ever, and it's just so cool to me. It's like a time capsule, bro. It's not because like I give a fuck, like, oh, like I own this shoe, it's fucking Louis Vuitton. It's just like cool to me.
No, it's cool. Yeah, and it's like an investment. It's like a little, you know what I mean? Like you can see it go up and it just feels good. Yeah, I'll say 100%. This: I think collecting shit is fucking dope. Couldn't do it to save my life. There's so many things where I've bought, like, all right, I'm gonna collect it, and I just open the fuck out of it or I wear it.
Yeah.
Like I bought like a Pokemon.
Dude,
like
I was about to mention
ones, not a whole box, but just like a vintage cards. And I was like, I'm just gonna hold on to this, and then I'll just sell the pack again. I fucking opened it, didn't get nothing good.
Bro, you go ahead.
I went back home obviously a week ago, and two of my like most prized possessions. I mean, doing like most prized. I just the nostalgia they bring. I have my gold version and my blue version of Pokemon from the Game Boy Color.
Dude, hell yeah.
And dude, the sticker's ripped off like halfway, you know, like I don't know why. Why would we ever rip the fucking sticker off? Like for what reason did we ever rip
and sold that shit in a garage sale for 50 cents like 15 years ago.
Bro, like someone could offer me $1,000, and it's probably worth way less than $1,000 just because it's like, you know, the sticker's torn off, whatever.
Sure.
But it's just like that's like a piece of my childhood. Like this is the first game, like one of the first games I got addicted to, you know.
Yeah,
so I don't want to sell
for sure was one of the first addiction game for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what's your guys' content? You guys are doing just like, are you still mainly Fortnite, Arab? I know you're doing.
That's crazy you said that, because today
when you're doing like a variety of stuff, which is dope. You're still doing cops, dude. I used to jump in the
yeah. Dude, that series is never ending, dude. There's no, it seems like it spawned episodes still. But Arab, continue what you were saying because I think it's important.
Today I announced that I'm not doing Fortnite videos anymore on the main channel, right? I think gaming's stale, bro. I think for the past year and a half we milked the fuck out of it. Everyone was inside. That's all they had to watch. No sports, nothing, and everything's open up again, and people are sick of gaming. Like, not only are games boring, but people are also sick of watching gaming. Like, they want something new. People want change every year and a half, 2 years. And I think it's coming to, like, people want change. So I'm changing my main channel, the one with 240,000 subs. I just made the video today. Like, this is my last Fortnite video, and it was the announcement. I'm changing that to vlogs, food videos, etc. And I made a new channel called Arab Live, and that's the one I was telling you that has like 16K subs now within fucking 30 hours. And yeah, that one's the one I talked about, like the new Clix video I put up. And that's going to be all like the shit I used to upload on that one, like the Fortnite videos, the stream highlights, anything that's highlights from streams, like uploaded onto that. So some people obviously are commenting like, this is a dumb move, like why not? But like, dude, if you just use your fucking...
I got a little bit, like, so for example, not the same apples comparison, but like all the creators we've worked with, where there's always one deliverable or a few deliverables that we ask to put in there for a reason, because they always do extremely well. And like Symfuhny, he always posts gaming. You can go to his stream, you can go to his YouTube, you can go to his Twitter. It's all gaming. As soon as he posts anything outside of gaming, it does like 3 times the views.
Yeah.
So it's like you've built up a following now where it's like now you can branch out and dude, and you're just an entertaining person. We're like, dude, you're gonna find success.
That's how I see it. And it's gonna take a dip for a few. It's for a little, you know. It'll back up for a little. People are gonna unsubscribe for a month or two. But then it's going to find a new audience, because right now there's no growth. Like, I'm making consistent money, but I know that money is going to die out, right? These 240K subs are here for that Fortnite shit. How long till they're sick of it? You think they're going to play it for 1 year, 2 more years, and then what? The 240K subs are gone. They're useless. I haven't changed any content, and now it's all downhill. They want to see new shit. So it's like, I'll take a step back, I'll lose a few subs, and then boom, it'll hit a new audience, and then that's, you know.
Bro, that reminds me of what Turner said a long time ago, which is one of my friends, by the way. His name's Turner, Tifu. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm friends with him. But anyways, it's an ongoing meme.
The gamer guy, right?
Yeah, I think he said.
I think skinny, right?
Yeah, he was killing it. And then I think
Jukes boxes, brother. Jukes.
Yeah, I
Jukes
think
squad.
didn't he get canceled for saying some crazy shit or
about
something?
An Xbox?
Yeah, about an Xbox. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, bro,
dude, that Vine is so funny, bro.
Yeah. But listen, so he said some shit to me a long time ago about like why he doesn't upload to his YouTube channel or like that much. I was like, dude, like, but you have fucking so many subscribers on YouTube, just upload something. He's like, yeah. I was like, why don't you upload any Fortnite shit like this and that? He's like, bro, I have 11 million subscribers. He's like, out of those 11 million, how many of those do you think actually still play Fortnite or give a shit? And I'm like, true, not many. So that's like to your point, which is like they don't give a fuck about the game anymore. Like, let's see some new shit. Like, they like the personality, they like the person, they want some fucking personality shit, you know?
Like, I feel like, and this is a compliment, like, Arab, like, I think you'll find success because it's like
Dude, you didn't have
I think
to
people
say that,
followed
bro.
you.
Like,
like, I think people, sure, like, they probably liked Fortnite and that's how they found you and like some of the content. But I think deep down, like, because of you know, you're more the shit you say, how you act, the shit you do. Like, I feel like people follow you for your personality more than the game.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
To where some people where they follow them strictly because like they're crazy good at the game, but they weren't entertaining. Talent. So when they switch games, they're like, well, there goes half their following.
Yeah. I'm not worried. You know, you have to take risks. You have to take steps back. Like, you got to remember too, you know, you get 2 10 out of 10.
It's a long-term game, baby. Long-term game.
You get 2 10 of 10s, you know, horrible performing YouTube videos. You got to remember all the fucking 1 of 10s you got, like the best performing videos that you just got fucking 3 days ago. You know, it's like, it's one of those things. But I want to go back to that contract shit. You know, you can always one up them. Obviously, you have less employees. When it comes to negotiating contracts and, you know, they say, oh, Razor's offering me this. Well, first of all, how do you know? Like, do you see that contract or they just tell you and then you have to believe it based off numbers?
We asked their managers. So there's like there's like rates you can go off. So we know they're not lying. There's no way they can just like, oh, he's worth $500,000. And which there's been people, I'm not going to name names, that come out with like, oh, we deserve ownership of the company. I'm like, fucking lick my balls. Like, who are you to just come in and say this? Like, I got people bigger than you asking for less. So, but for the most part, 9 out of 10 times, it's like there's rates, and the managers, especially if it's a credible, you know, agency.
Obviously, there's rates, but how do you get those rates, right? Someone's trying to get into business.
We just ask them. Oh, someone else, not me.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, no, like someone's trying to get into business. They're trying to figure out this whole idea on how you created this business. Like, how do you end up having those rates in your hand?
So I got taught because we signed with Bad Moon Talent, the agency, and they just made like, oh yeah, there's rates. He goes, here's like the,
per CCV, concurrent viewers. Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that, and you got to take out some things into consideration. Like, is their game mainly controller? Is it keyboard? Will they do a keyboard cam? Will they do only a face cam? Okay, well, if it's a face cam, we don't do headsets yet, but headsets is actually the most expensive item to sponsor people, because everyone usually does a face cam in what's on your face or your head. Headset. So that's actually the most expensive thing to sponsor. Keyboards on the lower end, this actually sponsor, but we always try to ask for a keyboard cam, and then the price will go up. But our conversion rate goes through the roof.
And how long do they have to keep
Every
that keyboard cam
deliverable
on?
too is a certain price. Oh, you want them to do this with you? All right, 10,000. Oh, you want them to do this many swipe ups and this many posts? 50,000. If you want to do this and this, goes up in price. It's every tier, and you can narrow it down. Like, I just want one post. If I just want to do one post, that's it. And if he agrees to it, that's just a dumb contract. But if he agreed to it, it might be $5,000. But if it's a year contract, multiple posts on Insta, multiple posts on Twitter, swipe ups, Twitter stories, YouTube videos for us. We fly him out 2 times a year for a photo shoot, commercials. You're talking, into it is, but low 6 figures to middle 6 figures.
Now,
bro,
go ahead. Is it on this topic or is it something else?
Yeah, it was no.
I want to ask specific numbers.
Yeah, go for it.
So, like, do you do those swipe ups at different times than tweets so that you can see what the conversion rate is, right? So let's say they have 3 tweets a month, 5 swipe ups. Do you have them do it at different times, or do you sometimes have them? And do you also like mix that in? So you go, all right, this day I want you to do a swipe up and a tweet at the same time. See if that converts way
timing.
more.
Yeah, we call it a marketing calendar, and we have. That's kind of like our e-commerce team. There's like crazy wizards. They'll look at all right, if you posted at 2:00 on Instagram, that's the best time. And if you posted on 1:00 on a Wednesday on Twitter, that's the best time.
Now, how often
look at that engagement?
How often does the talent agree to doing it at that exact time, right? Because like
90% of the time, honestly, usually the managers have access and they'll just post it and we just send them to this. So the talent doesn't even have to lift their finger.
I don't see, like, I would never want to give somebody access to my socials.
Dude,
like
now
that.
they have full control, like Symfuhny in Clix, they have full control of their accounts. Just for the ad posting, they're not lifting a finger. They're just focusing on the stream and whatever they got to do.
Yeah,
bro, that reminds me of the other day. You guys know FaZe Mega? He was playing at a tournament and he got shit on. And like the minute he got shit on,
were you in my stream
posted
when I mentioned that? Or did you just see that? Because I mentioned it on my stream.
Oh, then it had to have been 3 years.
He died, bro. And right in front of me, like, he dies. And 30 seconds later, I see an ad on his Twitter.
Like on Twitch or on his Twitter?
On Twitter. He died in the tournament. Like, it was a live replay. He dies in the tournament. And 30 seconds later, I go to Twitter and it's a new tweet 1 second ago. And it's a fucking ad. Like,
what was it an ad for again?
I don't know, but it
was probably him
like
posting
G Fuel or something. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
No, it had to be him.
You think it was him? It wasn't even worded like that, bro.
He definitely had it copied. Like, they gave him something to post, but
they're like, post whatever.
He ever like died, looked at Discord, like, yo, you got to post this. He just copied, pasted it, and put it up.
Another super interesting thing too that a lot of people don't know that brands do. There's so many calculators out there that will literally we can like type in Arab or type in Clix or type in Symfuhny or Ronaldo or whoever, you know what I mean? And we'll put it in a calculator and go like, this is their engagement rate. And if it's a 2, that's low. All right, we're going to pay you way fucking less. Oh, you're a 12 and the average is like, let's say a 6. We're going to pay you way more. So engagement rate is
Are these our public calculators?
There's some public ones, and then we pay for like a more advanced.
Oh, it's like third-party companies that have software.
Yeah, third-party. Exactly, and they go through they can look up your stuff and see how
can they tell what your engagement rate is.
It's just like Instagram's probably like API, like how many likes and comments you get per post. So if you have 100,000 subscribers and you're getting 5 likes and comments, it's going to be like, dude, this is a dog shit account.
Yeah.
If it's getting 100,000 likes and just getting 50,000 likes and comments, each, but combined it together and shares and stuff. I don't know if they can count shares, but likes and comments, it's gonna be like, this is a crazy good engagement. This is a good account.
People can spoof that, right? Like people can like fake that.
People can, but we're not asking for that. We're not asking for that. Like, it's like we go into like obviously these like huge companies and we pay for like $1,000 service a month that gives us all the analytics we need to know, from their Twitters to their Instagrams to their Twitches to their YouTubes. And we look at all their engagement. If their engagement is consistently across the board good, we want to work with them.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think spoofing on like just Instagram would not be that hard, but spoofing across all social media would be like impossible.
Yeah, because there's also red flags too. Like, why is Instagram 25% and then everything else is, and there's different averages per everything. But if Instagram's through the roof and everything else is below or just average, we're gonna be like, what the fuck's going on with Instagram? There's nothing normal here. This, something's
Listen, bro, I've been banned for fucking 9 times. Like, I haven't been able to grow it.
What are you talking on? What?
On Instagram.
You've been banned on
Dude.
Instagram?
Everything blew up over COVID except my Instagram at the beginning of COVID got banned. So I get banned for impersonation. There's like an exploit. Some dude's targeting me because of my handle, right? So like I've been, for the past 12 months, I've been banned for 9. And I get unbanned. And this time I think it's final. I think they finally put precautions because of my talent agency plus Edwin's talent agency. They're working like fucking overtime. Edwin's banned right now. Edwin's banned right now.
Wait, Edwin's banned too? What the fuck? Wait, what happened?
There's these kids.
There's these little kids, and they have an exploit, and they use it to ban us. They're like little idiots.
They like make money off banning people, and like they have fucking, they get horny, whatever, and they get fucking.
Sure.
And they just get you banned. Like it's like a power trip. But then, because of that, eventually.
How do they get away with it? What are they doing exactly? They're saying they're you guys.
So there's 2 exploits. There's 2 exploits. Yeah. So there's one where you can have a verified account that like someone doesn't use anymore, and they sold you. And what you do with that verified account is you just change your profile picture and name to whoever you want to ban, and you just report them. And because you're verified, they're impersonating you. Boom, ban.
They just
the bottom line is Instagram needs to verify you guys, and you won't have that problem.
Basically.
Well, anyways, so there's that, and then there's one where if you have an account older than 2013, and somebody else isn't older than 2013. You can just spam report them. You can do the same exact thing, switch your profile picture and name to them.
No fucking
and just
way.
spam report them. And as long as they're not, I'm sure there's some sort of like thing about it that matters.
Sure.
Multiple
you
accounts.
Confident you'll at least get it back eventually.
We've already.
Yeah, you get it back every time.
Back. Dude, we got ours back when we were at Rolling Loud like 2 weeks ago or 2 weekends ago or whatever. And we were so stoked we got them back. And then literally within 12 hours, those little idiots banned us again, and now we're fucking.
Bro, it was. Bro. But you gotta know, like we were laughing, like we find it funny.
We don't even care.
We want to get banned like 2 more times.
Point of frustration.
Yeah, well, we want it. I never like after the second time, I was like, all right, it's whatever. And I've had to deal with it 9 times. Everyone has to deal with it too. But the kid literally commented. He goes, "I'm smoking you in 250 seconds. Count to 250." And like we're sitting there on our way back from Miami. And Edwin counts to 250, comments to the kid, he goes, "It's been 250. What's up, bitch?" And then 10 seconds later, bam.
Yeah.
No fucking way. Please tell me you guys got that shit on film.
Bro, Yo, but here's the thing. I still count it as a W though, because it was not in 250. Yeah. All right. It's still a W.
It was like 300 seconds.
Take those.
So, dude, it's funny.
God, and kids suck.
Yeah, and we want to get banned because the people in Instagram, like our agencies, are telling us that like they're talking to them, they're like, "Dude, we just unbanned them. What do you mean? I thought, did it not go through?" And they're like, "No, they got banned again." So like they're starting to look at the history and notice these exploit and using our accounts as like, like test accounts, like a case study. So we get banned 1 or 2 more times, they're gonna be like, "All right, we clearly can't figure out what the problem is." Like I've been told they put extra precautions now, so it should be good. It should never get banned. But if it does get banned 1 or 2 more times, they're just gonna verify it. Like they're gonna be like, "All right."
Hopefully they just verify.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Dude, it's been 4 weeks."
That'd be the long run, just W, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like we want it to happen. At this point, like we get it back and it gets banned. And we're like, "Oh, sick! Like that's perfect. We're one step closer." You
can slide in the DMs of verified people, get some more collabs with the vlogs going, dude. W in the long run, baby. Fuck those kids.
For real. fuck kids, for real, bro. Hey, so
fuck the kids token.
Yeah, save the kids token. So
oh my god, dude.
When are we gonna get a Matrix token is what I'm trying to figure out.
Dude, so many crypto companies have reached out to us to do that shit. So many people.
Oh, really?
Sure.
So many people. And basically what they tell us is the same bullshit as basically that. Like, what you do is do a limited drop with Clix. And by the way, we're not doing this bullshit. I'm just telling you what they say to us.
Clix is...
They just go, do a limited drop like with Clix or something like that. And then, make it so the only way to get this limited drop is you have to buy a token. So all these kids buy the token, but there's a limited drop. So there's going to be people buying tokens that didn't need to because they missed out. And then I was like, well, I want our money. I don't want my money to sit in an account. Like I could sell it normal and I get my money that day. You know what I mean? So they're like, oh yeah, just sell your coins. And I'm like,
what?
That's a fucking scam.
They're like,
they'll fucking write down, I have all the tokens.
They're like, all right, so here's what you do. You have all the tokens, all right? And then we get people to buy them, and as soon as they buy them, we sell all the tokens.
That's basically what they're fucking telling me. I'm like, you guys are
but that's like
morons.
It's so funny that they try presenting it in a way that makes it seem like it's not exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the most
seriously. And they're like, well, you can hold on to it and really grow it or whatever. I'm like, who the fuck is gonna buy a Matrix coin and try to grow it? Like, no one gives a fuck. Like,
okay, but let me ask you a question. If you could invest in your favorite creator, would you?
When you say invest, what type of investing?
Like, let's say you believe in a creator and there's like some sort of third party like stocks, because obviously there's websites that like create these things where you can invest in a creator, but you know they're all like third party random ones that nobody trusts. But like, let's say
what do they do with that money? That would be my number one question.
It's like a stock.
But like exactly. But like, if Matrix went public, that money's going into me, and I'm going to use it to grow Matrix.
True, good point.
If they get it, are they pocketing it? Or is it going?
No.
Is it sitting there? Or are they going to like? All right, I'm gonna go buy.
It's just like its own economy. It's like, all right, you just bought in early. Like you bought fucking, you bought the Habibi shoes early, and then now they're wanted by everybody, right? So like now they're more expensive. So it's kind of just like just this fucking random piece of air, I guess, right? You have a creator that you believe in. Boom, you're gonna buy, shares of fucking Logan Paul. And then now Logan Paul has 10 million subscribers and your shares are worth so much more because everyone wants to invest in whatever Logan Paul's next move is. It's like a fucking money, I don't know how the economy would work.
I feel like the problem is that it'd be a little too volatile. And I think that also the problem would be like
the price.
The creator would have like an ability to affect the price of the coin based on like what they do.
But that's but you can Elon Musk fucking smokes weed and Tesla stock goes down.
Yeah. That he's a little bit of a different case, but I'm saying like the problem would be when a creator has their coin and they want it to go down. So they do something fucked up on purpose to affect it. You get what I'm saying? Like they can manipulate the coin based on their actions, which would be like a problem.
Regulated if I guess you can't really say they fucked up on purpose. But it's like, no, but you could, because
if it was like regulated, like, hey, someone like YouTube being like, all right, this stock goes towards like my YouTube revenue. Or
it would be a logistical nightmare.
They're shorting themselves. It's like if Elon Musk shorts fucking Tesla and then goes and does some dumb shit, like goes and tweets out a fucking hard R on his Twitter account, right? Like it's clearly you did this for money. You put all your money in, you knew the stock would go down.
Yeah, but the thing is you're not investing in Elon Musk. You're investing in a company, and your reaction to him smoking weed on the Joe Rogan podcast has nothing to do with the company itself, and that's like why like the legality is there.
I'll say this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I think the only reason like stocks like that work is because it's around a business and it's treated like a business compared to a person who can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
But aren't these people businesses? Like, like Arab is a business, Brandress is a business, like, but it's just us too.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. If you treat it like that's why I was like, what am I investing in? If you treat it like a business and it has to go into certain things, like there's laws, like it goes into lighting, it goes into
look. Actually, you know what? Then
I would be like, yes.
The way this would work actually is if there was a gate kept entry per creator. Like if you had to be like Logan Paul level to get in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had to be like one of the bigger dudes to get in, like just like a regular company doesn't have like an actual stock ticker until they get there. You know what I'm saying? That would I think that'd be the only way that I could see it happening. But yo, that aside, unless you want to continue with that conversation,
no, it's over.
I actually have a question. So it seems to me, and I think we had a conversation about this a long time ago, that Matrix doesn't just want to obviously do keyboards and like these little accessories for them. You guys want to do like a full like suite of gaming gear, you know what I'm saying? Like everything, basically.
Dude, PCs, full PCs, besides maybe like CPUs and stuff. But yeah, full PCs, controllers, monitors.
That was exactly what I was about to ask, bro. When are we gonna see a Matrix keyboard controller? And the reason I asked that is because Halo's coming out soon, and I'm gonna grind the fuck out of that. And you cannot play it on mouse and keyboard.
Pretty soon it's not gonna be Matrix keyboard. It's just gonna be Matrix.
I was about to ask that with that question.
Yeah.
So he's announcing. I mean, he just said they're talking about mice.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, mice is already in the works. Headsets in the works.
Wasn't there a thing you guys were doing with mice a long time ago or something?
Dude, that's how long it takes to engineer. Same shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, is it the same name and shit?
Well, don't mention it. I don't want to edit this
No,
podcast.
well, we never had a name for it, so I don't even know what that is. Maybe Sector 4, but that's the keyboard.
Yeah,
we're
well, that's what
working
you
on.
think, but you did talk about a name, and Edwin knows it.
No. It was something that I think Stash was telling me something about it. I like followed an account, and then the other day I looked at it and it was inactive, and I thought that it was associated with you, but I might have been wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, just I'm just gonna rub this part of my desk right here for no apparent reason. That's kind of crazy that just.
Dude, I gotta send you some more mouse pads. I got way more cooler shit.
Dude, please do.
When are you gonna make a fucking triple XL so I can rock one?
Ant hit us up last week. Dude, we're working on triple XL. That's easy for us because it's just like, all right,
bro. Nobody makes triple XLs. Like I only use triple XL, and Glorious.
Let me ask you this: what would be like the perfect size for like a triple XL?
Whatever the Glorious is.
Okay, around that size, perfect.
Yeah, that's like the biggest.
That's so easy for us,
bro. It's so nice.
That's so easy for us.
Bro, one thing I fuck with you about too is like I feel like you really keep it real too, in the sense that like I don't sense any sort of like success ego. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not an asshole, if that makes sense. Dude, like success never got to you. I'm just
a gamer, bro, and I just want to make dope shit. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's been from the beginning.
Make the best shit. You know what I mean?
Man, Matrix stock is going up after this podcast.
Dude,
Smoke some weed right now.
Yes.
Yeah, smoke some weed right now. Bro, can I tell a story real quick, bro?
Go for it.
Dude, I don't really like talk about like weed usage like personally, like ever. Usually, I don't know. It's not like my thing that I really like talking about. Bro, but I remember at TwitchCon, bro, I think it was me and you, and this other one of two scenarios happened with me and you. You know, we had those pre-rolled
little J's.
Yeah, the pre-roll, but they're like cigarettes. It was kind of funny, but they're like pre-rolled like they were weed. And I remember either meeting you randomly in the street and just handing you one and just like on some homie shit. But were you there when I got fucking harassed by Richard until I gave him one or some shit? Do you remember that?
I don't know if I was there for there, but yeah, I was definitely there when we were walking down the street. I think we were going to dinner or something, and they were just walking down SD, just down the streets.
Is this when I was gone? Had I left by then?
No, you were there, but I wasn't with you because I was skating, and that's why I think I was with Cody. But me and somebody, dude, we're at a crosswalk. I'm sitting there, and I look across the street, and there's fucking Richard, and Richard hobbles over to me. He goes, "Hey, man," and I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You got one of them?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think one of these." And I pull out a pre-roll. I give it to him. He's like, "Thanks, pussy." And then he just fucking walks away, dude.
Wait, who's Richard? I don't even know who that is.
It's fucking Turner and Jack's dad.
Okay. That's what I thought. It was
Dick Savage.
Yeah, Dick Savage. He is a savage. I love him. He's a keyboard, bro.
He's the man, dude. He was like in a Nelk Boys video, I think I saw once, or I don't know. There was like a clip or something.
No,
he's hilarious.
Yeah.
So Cody, you work with these different creators. You still never told me whether you mentioned the deliverables, etc. Does it ever go off percentage, or is it flat fees when you sell these keyboards?
Different. So we'll offer them kind of multiple things. Like, hey, do you want to do a salary with lower percentages? You know what I mean? Royalty rates if your name's on it, or do you want to have a chance if you believe in yourself? Hey, we'll give you a little bit higher rates, but your salary will go down. But if you sell the shit of it, you're gonna make way more money. Yeah.
Now when it comes to that. These long-term
sometimes
sponsors.
one other one, sorry to cut you off, would be like,
no, it's okay. You can cut me off whenever.
Sure. We'll do salary and then no commission, but we'll do, hey, if you hit a certain sell through, we'll give you a fat bonus.
Okay. So there's different ways that these contracts work.
Different ways.
Right? Because I want to.
Majority of the time it is salary and just like a lower commission.
Yeah. So royalties are there, but. How does that even work, right? Because are you doing these long-term sponsors of them? Because you're announcing these keyboards, their keyboards are selling out within a fucking hour, right? Mm-hmm. So are you doing like prior there's deliverables and after there's still deliverables? Is it just prior?
Yeah. So
how does that all work?
Yeah. So before we even sign the contract, there's every deliverable from day 1 to day 365, all out on a calendar.
So it's a year long. Are normally these contracts?
Yeah, majority of them. We're looking about doing like 3-month contracts, test the waters, and then like, all right, let's do long-term shit. Someone like Clix, we're going on year 2. After this year, if he's happy, which I'm sure we will be, and if we're happy, obviously, which I'm sure we will be, we'll probably do an even longer contract. For the most part, they're usually like a year.
Right. So like, do the deliverables change prior and after? Right, obviously prior they have to promote it a lot more, and then afterwards it's kind of
we have special things like leading up to a drop. There's gonna be more deliverables around that date, and then during the 2 other months, because usually every quarter during those 2 other months, it's just usually probably like a post.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now,
but then we'll have special days. Like now we're getting even more in depth. Like you know, like you go on Jimmy Fallon if you're like promoting a movie or your new album. Like we're doing a lot more stuff now for deliverables where we fly you out and we have a full production team and we're filming 20 videos in one day, which seems like a lot, but like we can bang these videos out in 15 minutes. One could be a Q&A, one could be how you design your keyboard, one could be, all right, you know, this one's a little bit longer, but we go to the mall and we shop at the Gucci store and just hang out more of a vlog style.
Yeah.
And we just make different videos
out the content
now.
Too.
And we just drop them consistently throughout the year, or maybe we drop obviously
on
some
their channels.
Of the YouTube videos. No, we're trying to go ham on our YouTube channel.
Smart.
We're trying to make it like if you like
build that community of your content.
We really look up to straight up is the UFC. They're doing it fucking right.
UFC does that.
Yeah, UFC does it right. Like if
they
you look
vlog
at the YouTube
with their
channel,
players and shit.
They call it Embedded. That's their series. But yes, they follow them around. They do all different types of Q&As to breakdowns to you name it. And we're trying to pump content out, like almost be a media company on our YouTube and TikToks and Twitters pretty soon. And that just drives our brand value up, views, number, everywhere, every aspect. And the UFC does it right. They are murdering the game right now and they're doing it right. And we just took some ideas from them and we took some ideas from other people and just kind of make it better or make it more towards gaming. Where, you know, we'll do, you know, like a GQ, they'll be like, what's your top 10 things you can't live without or whatever it is, top 10 things or whatever. Yeah. Like we'll do that shit. Like what's your top 10 things in your gaming setup? And we'll, you know, usually we'll buy them and, you know, so they're already here, so they don't have to ship it with them. And then they talk about it. So we're just making a shit ton of content and then we purposely drop it at specific times. So if it's like a slow time, we'll do maybe, you know, like a Q&A. If it's right before his drop, we'll do the, you know, breaking down his product and how he designed it. Mm-hmm. And then on top of the deliverables that he has to post, which is like like a setup tour, that's something that goes on his channel, which always pops off because everyone knows that you're gaming. That's why
go crazy.
You know, goes crazy for that shit. Because like, well, okay, I see him gaming all the time, but what does his room look like? Or what
that's the only good thing about moving is a setup tour.
Yep, yep. And then just this, you know, the swipe ups and stories and Twitter posts. That's
it's cool. I just want people to see like the different perspectives. Nobody ever gets to ask these questions and like hear about the back end shit.
The main deliverables are like, you know, flying out photo shoot. Mm-hmm. We can get all the assets we need for our website, banners, this and that. Film a few YouTube videos, and then Twitch overlay. There's like a logo in the corner. A panel down below your stream. We always ask for a keyboard cam. The only person who we just let it go that doesn't do it is Faker.
Yeah, Faker's not gonna do no damn keyboard cam. Not for League of Legends.
He has it like back behind him, like up here.
Yeah, he also doesn't play a shooter, so it's like
right. It's a little different.
Keyboard cam,
you know, maybe just his culture. He just didn't, you know, he didn't vibe with it. Yeah. It is what it is.
Now, does that lower the price of the deal?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Significantly, right? Because it's not always on screen.
Exactly. Or sometimes, I'm not going to name names, but there's some people that are more just chatting, but they also game. So we'll do like a hybrid of like, hey, when you're gaming, you have to use a keyboard. When you're just chatting or anything like that, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a keyboard cam, you mean?
Yeah, like keyboard cam. Yeah, if you're doing just chatting, like let's say you're doing cops, I wouldn't ask you to do a keyboard. But if you're playing Fortnite or Apex or anything with it gaming wise, you better see that keyboard.
Yeah, true.
Now,
what happens? Thousands of dollars.
Okay, so that's how it works. There's pre-written penalties in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's you post late, docked. You post a thing we didn't get approved, docked.
Now
it sounds like a dick move.
No, it's business.
But dude, you believe it's business in the fact that we got to hold people responsible, and the only way to hold them responsible is by having such a bad consequence.
Bro, 100%, and you can look at. You know,
they'll do the same shit if I pay them late. They're coming after me going, well, you owe me an extra few thousand. You paid me a day late. And I'm like, it is what it is.
And anywhere outside of gaming, like that's just standard business. It's just that people in gaming are so, you know, babied. Where like in Fortnite, they're okay with getting paid late. Like it's the standard that you're getting paid late by your team, which is, you know, like
crazy.
Yeah, and so it makes sense. It's just part of business, and you know, you have to be strict in that business. And then you know, when
I get why they get paid late, but it's still not okay. Like it's just because esports teams aren't really making money. They're burning through their holes, and there's like 3 teams only making money.
Yeah.
You got 100 Thieves, now TSM because that fat deal, in FaZe. Those are like the only 3 teams profiting.
Yeah. But let's be honest, every other team's a tax write-off for a rich guy.
For sure.
Dude, so I have a question actually about like just like the trademarking side of things. When you drop keyboards from the name, is that going to be a trademarking issue for the word just Matrix?
Technically, we've already ran into a giant issue. GameStop, they started a company in-house called the Atrix. You just got rid of an M. So we're going after them.
You're going after them.
You're going after them?
Oh, that makes sense though, because that can be confused.
And it's
Atrix. I'm going to buy Atrix.
Atrix. Yeah, and on their website it's called an Atrix keyboard. There's no M. And
he's big enough to fucking sue
we looked it
now.
up. They trademarked it 2 months after the Clix drop.
They're
so we're like, hey, if there's one word of our name in your email matrix, they are fucked.
Yeah,
they did it on purpose too, bro. Like
for sure.
Yeah, that's like something like we saw with Riot Squad Gaming, right? They came out to try to be an esports team, and Riot Games sued the fuck out of them and made them change their name to what was it?
Oath
some shit. Oath.
Oh
Ew.
yeah, and then did they fucking?
They're gone now. I think they're gone.
Yeah, they gotta be done.
They got fucking sued by Riot. You're not making it out of that one.
We'll say this though: there's a fuck ton of money in esports that people don't realize. Like a fuck ton. Like you saw a piece of it with the 210 mil with the FTX, but like, dude, like there's fatty contracts out there. You just got to be like a top dog to earn them. That's the problem. It's all the top 1% are earning all the money.
Give it 2 years and fucking Cody's gonna have bought a 10-year deal with FaZe MTRX. All these players, bro. You got FaZe MTRX.
I'll say this much. Let me just tell you how like gnarly it is. And like, look, this is not egotistical. I'm not trying to flex anything. I'm just trying to prove a point of how much
you are here. Don't even apologize. You are here. Yes, so that there is an encyclopedia of information for them to understand that they haven't gotten anywhere else, bro.
I'll say this. I'm not naming names. I'm not naming who, what, when, where, why. We offered someone $28 million and I didn't even get a response back after talking to him consistently back and forth. Offered him $28 million.
Who was it?
No, that'll start business problems. Being able to say that's okay, but saying the name will just start, they're talking with. Yeah.
Not saying the name.
Obviously don't.
Yeah, just DM it to me. It's whatever.
He'll tell us
I'm being dead serious. Like, sure, it was a 5-year contract, like long term, but like, didn't even get a response back.
Yeah, that's.
And we thought like for sure they're gonna go. You know what I mean? Like they're shitting their pants and like.
Dude, I feel like.
Didn't even phase them.
Like we could like predict who it is, but.
Dude, can I ask what game?
No. Dude, it'll leak, bro. We're gonna end up having to edit shit. I don't want to edit shit out, bro. Because here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna guess. He'll just tell us after, bro. We're gonna guess, and then he's gonna smile, and it's gonna be like, okay, he just fucking leaked this. It's. Don't get me wrong. We'll end up on articles, bro.
Wait, stop. Can you just type it in the Discord, and can me and Arab just go, oh, and then we move on, or what? Like,
no,
post it.
Type on Twitter to us because this is recording on Discord, and I don't actually just do it. Yeah, I'll see it on my phone.
Sure.
Yeah, it won't show. It won't. If it shows, I'll edit it out. It won't pop up because I have the way that it works. Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest.
I wouldn't have either. So yeah. He had us.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna elaborate as to why, because I think it would make it obvious. But like, I think me and Arab are thinking the same reason.
It's literally the same reason.
We know they're back in analytics. We ran numbers that made sense where everyone's fucking W's all around.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like the top dogs are making a fuck ton of money, and then everyone else like just not down, but like they're just figuring it out in the long term game.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy if he was allowed to leak it, because we would have made articles, bro. We would have been in articles, and then we finally get verified.
I know.
Cody could have been the reason we get verified, but it's okay. But
literally.
We're just gonna let him. We're gonna let Cody live with that on his shoulders, and he'll have to deal with that guilt. And
that's right. I got some other dope shit. I can say this public. So on World Star, there was a post that said, "Hey, like if you're in a certain tax bracket, and this is 100% legal. Like, this is not sketchy. This is like 100% legal. Like, if you're in a certain tax bracket, it sounds sketch as fuck. And I was like, this is some bullshit WorldStar's posting. If I look into it, talk to our lawyers, talk to like our finance team, 100% legit. Where, and the company Razer does this. So that's why I looked up. You can look up Razer's financials and shit, and it says like, oh, where they're based out of. They're actually based out of, well, their company is based out of the Cayman Islands. Yeah. And I guess you can start a second company. So like Matrix is here in California, you can start a second company, make that company registered in the Cayman Islands, and then sell that company for like $1,000, all your trademarks and everything.
Your intellectual properties, dude.
Your intellectual properties.
You know who else does this, bro? Apple does that.
Oh, for sure. All the big dogs do it.
Yeah.
And basically you sell all of them, your intellectual, all your, everything like that. And then technically that company goes like, all right, let's say you think you're going to profit, number up, $10 million. Okay. You now can go to that company and go like, let's say that's your projection for the year. You can beat it, you can go lower, whatever. You can go, the company in Cayman Islands goes, all right, to use the rights to Matrix logo costs $10 million. We go and pay that. So then when Matrix profits $10 million, well, we had to pay that $10 million to the Cayman Islands company. So Matrix didn't profit anything. I don't owe any money in taxes. But the company in Cayman Islands made $10 million and no taxes. There's no taxes in Cayman Islands.
Yeah, but there's stipulations to that for sure. Like normal people can't do that.
Yeah, you need to get lawyers for sure.
It is like no. It's the specifics of that is the when he said if you're within this tax bracket, and it is not an easy tax bracket to be in. I'll tell you that.
It's like that, and you have like IP. Like no one can just go there. You have to have IPs. Like I trademark a logo. I actually need that to sell keyboards. That logo is valuable. Yeah. Well, that logo cost me $10 million to the company in Cayman Islands that I also fucking own, and they profited, not Matrix.
Yeah,
and that company that profits don't have to pay a lick of taxes.
Yeah, that's definitely a discrepancy they'll look into if you ever get audited for sure. But like, it's definitely a clever workaround, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you look up like Razer shit, like it literally says Razer Incorporated Cayman Islands.
Yeah,
I'll send you guys later. It's like because I looked up the WorldStar, asked their lawyer, and I swear to God, shit you not, like said it was true, and then a week fucking later, I'm like googling up just other companies,
and you just see it,
and I see a whole not article, but it was like all their 2019 or 2018, blah 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 blah, and everything, how much they profit, how much they did in sales, and it said at the very top in the middle, like Incorporated Cayman Islands, and I was like, it's fucking true.
Dude, I'm telling you, the United States, dude, the tax in the US is fucking brutal, dude. Mm-hmm. Like my Arab knows, bro. He walked in on me doing my taxes and I was a different person, bro. Like that shit is tough. And like ever since I started making real money, like that's my least favorite time of the year. And like this next year, I'm definitely gonna get a CPA because I usually do that myself because I'm pretty, I don't know. I'm like you, bro. Like I'm kind of clever with that shit. Like I look up little things like that. Like I have friends that are like business oriented.
Write everything off when you go to dinner.
Yeah.
Like buy what a lot of people do, buy gift cards to your favorite restaurant you go to consistently. So when you buy the gift card, you bought that for a client for a business expense. But really you're just now keeping that gift card, and every time you go there, use that as the pay.
What? That's so see, I don't even like.
Yeah.
So you guys are
this guy's a genius.
Like business or what's the word? Self-employed. So yeah, whenever you go to a consistent restaurant, buy like a $500 gift card, and then write off that $500 as that was a business expense. 100% of that I gave that to a client as a special gift.
I think you can probably do that with like a regular gift card too, possibly as well.
But for the record,
anything that kind of looks like
you're not doing that. You're giving it to clients, and then when we would do it, we'd be giving it to clients. But that's just what people do. Just for the record.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. For the record.
In-game.
I have yet to do it. I just know it's possible.
Yeah.
In game.
In game. That's gonna hold up with the IRS.
The IRS is like, he said.
Honestly, I haven't done it, so I got nothing to hide. Fuck the IRS. Fuck you guys. Take my money.
For real.
I'm going to Cayman Islands. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many things.
So many loopholes, dude.
Yeah, it's so many loopholes. Plus, how much actually goes into business and working with people.
Hey, real quick, to go back to the Cayman Islands thing, does somebody have to actually live there, or do you just have to have like an address there? You get what I'm saying?
That's a good. I mean, that could be something where you have to live there half of the year or something.
Yeah, like how Puerto Rico is.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there is like
going to Puerto Rico or some shit.
Yeah,
is that for taxes or is that for
probably? It's
boxing?
probably both.
Yeah.
Because he's making crazy money now, so it's like
Puerto Rico is cool because it has like literally everything that you get from like being a part of the U.S. minus the help that you'd get from paying taxes. You know what I'm saying? That's like when they got hit by those crazy hurricanes. Like the U.S. didn't really help them because like they don't pay taxes to us, so we had like very little reason to help them. But other than that, they get everything else. Like they get every other benefit minus paying taxes. So
yeah, I do know too at a certain tax bracket too. My CPA team was telling me to like move to like Nevada or like places where there's no income tax because you can save a lot of money.
Florida, Delaware.
Might do that. Florida, yeah, I'm prether sure there's Florida. If there is, dude, I'm
Florida. Yeah, Florida
does Nevada, something like that.
Florida does not have a state income tax. You have your regular income tax, but Florida doesn't have like a state tax. I don't think.
Right.
It's like zero.
Shit, I might end up in Florida soon, boys.
Yeah, dude. That's why I'm telling you, bro. When brand risk is like really 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 killing it, I'm gonna have to do a few business moves in the sense of like moving our LLC from here to
Cayman Islands.
Yeah, well Delaware first of all. Delaware 100% first of all. Just because they have even less stringent tax laws than we do. But anyways, man, that all comes hand in hand with business, bro.
I'm not fucking with Delaware, bro.
The bigger you get, the more these things apply. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. But let me ask you this: a little about you guys? How's brand risk going and everything? Like I know it's just podcasts. You guys are vlogging.
It's going terrible.
Hey, naming it like I mean I don't know how like how many views and all that. But has any brands reached out yet or anything, or want to work with you guys, or like have you had brands? Oh, Liquid Death Water? Fuck yeah! This was an ad, guys. I brought it up on purpose. I fucked with Liquid Death.
You guys, I'm just kidding. By the way, this isn't beer. If you're watching, this is mountain water, and you can use code BRANDRISK in the Liquid Death checkout. We'll have a link down under. But here's the thing, and we're gonna fucking pin it on them. You can't just buy the water. You have to add the free koozie for the code to work. They give you a free koozie, just for the can. First, but so when you go to buy the water, the code isn't working. They're giving you a free koozie, so put it in there.
Yeah, you have to add the free koozie, or else it doesn't work, unfortunately. But hey, you get a free koozie. But you know what's funny as fuck? It's been happening a lot, bro. Where somebody will come into my chat and I'm like streaming at like fucking 7, 8 a.m. and they're like, "Damn, bro, it's 7 a.m. and you're already crushing beers." I'm like,
bro, dude, the cans are sick though.
Yeah. And the other day,
I vibe with it.
Yeah,
the other day I came in here and I had like 4 of them like just like on my desk. I was like, dude, I look like a degenerate. I look like I have an issue. Yeah. Like, if somebody came into my house, like they'd be like, dude, are you good?
I would imagine too in plastic. I feel like they probably stay colder too.
It tastes so good. It tastes so good.
Cold water out of a can is sick. But you're right. I did the same thing. The problem is it creates a lot of trash. I want to get one of those fucking things that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That
smashes it.
Smashes the can. Yeah. I've been wanting to get a larger trash can for so long, and I finally threw out my smaller ones just to force me to get a larger one. Like I don't have any trash can right now. They're just fucking cans sitting next to my desk.
I was actually at Walmart the other day. I was with you. I tried looking for trash cans and they didn't have any ones bigger than the ones we have. We have to go to fucking Home Depot or something.
You call me fat and a trash can?
I mean, hey man, listen, if the shoe fits, wear it, but you're so fat it probably doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Yeah, but it's going good, Cody. It's good. The podcast is doing well. Trying to up it. I really want a studio, right? And it's a little too early. I think it's a little too early. We're gonna get it when we move into the next house, and like we'll just set it up at home in a garage or something. But first of all, it'll be like a reason for people to come in, travel to Florida, like you're coming for vacation, do a podcast, plus like up the quality. But for now,
it's like a 2-in-1 for you guys. Like you get a guest in person, and it's like, all right, after we go film some dope shit for the vlog.
Exactly. And dude, and we can provide a good time, bro.
Yeah.
We definitely can. There's so much shit to do here, bro. Whatever you want to do, like we can set it up, bro.
It's a good transition. So, do you guys know who Danny Duncan is by any chance?
Oh, of course. Yeah. I talk to him actually often lately.
Oh yeah, because I mean, what's funny is I actually knew who he was when he used to just massage skaters. Like I remember like talking to him.
Oh
at, like,
my
Stoner
god,
Park,
dude,
just,
that
like, massaging
dude.
skaters.
I know exactly who you're gonna mention, and that dude is the reason he has the career, bro. Do you remember that shit? He massaged a pro skater that told him to go be a fucking actor.
Oh
and then he went
yeah.
And,
It was Jason Lee, I think his name.
yes, Jason
something
Lee,
like that.
correct. Yes.
But what's fun? The reason I bring it up is like I used to do like Vine back in the day, Instagram skits, and that's just genuinely what I like to do. Is just like be just a goofball idiot and just make stupid, funny content. So I've been like the past 2 years just writing out, like I have a whole Discord of like 1,000 ideas, and then I write like, when I say scripts, not like scripted, but like ideas of how I want the vlog to go. And I filmed my first vlog the other day, and it's like Danny Duncan pretty much style. It's not copying, but you get the idea of like just who gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Good.
And like that's just what I like to do. It makes me happy, just be a fucking idiot with my friends, and like I made a potato cannon, was just shooting dildos at each other. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
that's funny as fuck,
so
bro.
I want to come to Florida and just fuck shit up.
Yes, dude, yes,
because
bro.
fireworks aren't illegal here, and I just want to do a bunch of fucking shit with fireworks. And
listen, I have this thing. I have this thing I'm notorious for, which is convincing people to move to Florida, and I've done it successfully like fucking 10 times. So you're my 11th, bro. Hey, are you guys both stoked for, drum roll please, the Brandris X Matrix house next year? That's gonna be so
that would be fucking crazy.
So excited.
So much hijinks, dude. Shit, I don't know if we would fucking survive after a year.
That'd be so fun.
Edwin,
just lighting off fireworks in your guys' rooms.
Why the fuck do you still have your Rolling Loud wristband on? I just realized. It's been 2 weeks.
How was that shit, dude?
It's been 2 weeks. This motherfucker still got his wristband on.
Dude,
in case I go back.
And just
it was alright.
So,
it was alright.
So basically, Rolling Loud is the hood gathering of the Juggalos. All right. And it was a time, man. The only thing I was stoked on was the fact that I got to watch Travis live for the first time, Travis Scott.
Oh, that's dope.
And to answer your question as to why I still have this on my fucking thing is because I can't fucking get it off, Arab. You know how fucking hard this is to get off.
You cut it.
I don't have any scissors. You think I have money? You think I can just buy scissors like that?
I come out with scissors.
You take all my money. I pay all the rent. He won't pay rent. I pay all of it. He says he's too good. He says he's verified on Twitter. He doesn't have to pay rent.
Oh no, I just said I have an Instagram and then I don't have to pay rent.
Hey, that's cold blooded, bro. That's fucked up.
I know. I felt like a dick saying that one, but I need you to appreciate it. Because he's the one that got me my Instagram back.
Yeah.
What were you about to say, Cody?
I was gonna ask. So you've been streaming gambling, dude. I'm like the ultimate fucking degenerate. Like, how does that work? Like, do you have a little like partnership and hook you up? Like Steve will do it. Like, dude, give me the fucking. And I tried hitting up Andy from Rubet and like made the sickest like Rubet keyboard for them and like wanted to like make a bunch and promote it all over Twitch and use like some of our streamers and people who we work with. And it was like he just wasn't vibing, dude. And I wanted to deal with them so bad. I was like, I don't want to make any money. Just give me like.
Yes.
Even though load up their account and then they get a percentage of it. I was like, load up my fucking account. I don't even want to fucking penny. I just want to fucking just get my fix of gambling.
Dude, so listen. First of all, shout out to American Dad, bro, because he's the one that helped me meet the dude that got me the sponsorship and just my chat in general, because they've been looking for me too. Because I always mentioned that I wanted a gambling sponsor, and I'm not a gambler, bro. I never got any of that shit. I just thought it looked fun. It looked like fun.
Ruben's got the best of me, bro.
So AD hooked me up with this dude that got me a gambling sponsorship. It's
you hooked up with a dude?
I mean, no, not that specific story, but anyway. So he got me the sponsorship, and basically the way it works is they give me $1,000 as many times a week as I want, bro. Because it's funny because they're actually. I'm not the type of streamer they're looking for. They're looking for somebody that streams gambling 3 to 4 times a week. But they fuck with me because they like AD and we have similar content. So anyways, they basically load my account up with $1,000 whenever I want it. And if I go broke, they give me another $1,000 like that same night. Like I have like a refill or whatever.
I watch Exposed stream a lot.
And I don't think it really matters like the percentages, like as far as like me being able to tell people or whatever. Because he told me I could be pretty transparent with this, but basically they gave me $1,000. Anything I make over $1,000, I get to keep. I think it was like 15% of or something.
Sure.
I'll have to look again, but it's like 15% of whatever I win over $1,000. And the cool thing is, though, it's actually a total of 20%, but 5% gets equally distributed among my community that has made an account using my code.
That's fucking crazy. Whether they're in your chat that night or not?
No, yeah, exactly. So they can wake up with money.
Dope.
In their
I
shit.
didn't know that.
That's dope.
So if we have a banger night, dude, they'll wake up with money in their account. And dude, and I've only been winning, bro. The first time I ever did it, I went from 1K to 3K. The second time I ever did it, I went from 1K to 3K.
Now,
I don't know, bro.
Is there a catch to that where do they have to spend money, or they just have to have made an account and deposit something? Anything?
Yeah, they make an account. They deposit $10. That's
okay.
It. Dude, you know what's hilarious though? Dude, the dude was giving me the stats because I was like on a trial run to like see if they, if it was like a mutualistic relationship, like they'd get value out of it, whatever, because I'm having people sign up. Dude, and some fucking degenerate from my chat, man, and they won't fess up. They won't tell me who it is. Like, just no one confesses. I got the analytics of amount, like people that signed up, amounts of money they put in it or whatever, like $50, $100, this and that. Some dude put a $1,050 in and lost it within an hour and a half.
Like that used my code. I can't really gamble ever again. I say I'm a degenerate. Like, I can't. I literally just want that sponsorship just to get my fix.
Yeah.
So I signed up with Exposed, like straight up. Like, dude, I lost 86 grand.
Fuck.
On Drew Bet.
Bro, recently, huh?
I mean, it was over a span of probably 8 months.
Oh,
you know
okay.
What I mean?
Okay, you make it sound like no, that's different.
Not a night. No, fuck that. No,
yeah,
no.
I mean that's still fucking terrible, bro. You just lost more money than people make a year. But anyways, wait. On an unrelated note, I can definitely talk to my dude. Like, fucking hook you up with one. And you know what's even cooler about this, bro?
I would stream just for that shit,
dude. You know what's cool? Like, it's like
promoted all over my YouTube channel. Like, I just love just the noises.
I'm going to Vegas tomorrow, bro.
This is so bad, dude. I'm like,
dude, it's one of those things too with like with these industries or these people where for some reason, and I didn't even know it was like this, but casinos are like owned and operated by like a few people. It's not even like a corporate thing.
Right,
like,
Indians, right?
Like
Native Americans.
No, is like 51% of the Las Vegas Strip. Like
Native Americans.
It was the dude I'm talking about. I don't think he's native. I think he's just a white dude. But yeah,
and
dude,
you're not a Native American. Like, whatever.
Okay, all right. First of all,
at one point, actually, I have a whole Discord right here. It's called Casino. And I literally wrote down I wanted to start my own online casino.
You can do that.
I know where
to
do it with the lawyers and everything, how to do it, how to set it up. It just costs like millions to put up front. I just don't have that like yet personally.
Yeah,
dude. So
just dump at one time.
So going back to the gambling thing, two things. One, you know, I just learned recently too. So on top of the fact that I get people to sign up and people are literally throwing $1,000 in at a time, right? That makes me more valuable as like a creator, right? Because not like just people putting like $10, like a lot of money, right? And the other thing is, I didn't know this, but I just found this out, and and somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but like some reputable people told me this. Dude, those casinos, when I make money, like let's say I start with $1,000 of their credits and I bring it up to $5,000 and they pay me my 15% plus the 5 for like chat or whatever, dude, they get to keep the rest of the money. So I'm making them money. Like, because they're an aggregate, like the online casinos are an aggregate of a bunch of other like games and casinos of actual whatever. So like you go on their website and they have all these different games, but they're from other companies. And when I win for them, they get to keep the money, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
So how would the other people make the money that made the game?
So the people that
money, maybe they have to.
Because when I lose
at the beginning or something.
When I lose the credit, I think it's like real money. Like they're losing real money. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. But the what he told me was he had to make my account. I couldn't make my account on the website because he said that the account has to be marked as a marketing account, so the money that it loses could be written off for them. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, or something like that. So
yeah, and so when you win 100,000, he cancels your sponsorship and fucking steals it all.
There's a cap to how much money I can make too. Like if I make $1 million, like they're not gonna pay me 15% of $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Why? You won it.
Yeah, right. I mean, not with their money or whatever. Or
what?
Wait, I'm saying
so there is a cap?
Money.
They tell you what the cap is?
Yeah, it's a cap.
Are you allowed to say?
I'm not supposed to say.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to say. Well, I mean, I'll tell you though.
Yeah. Well, tell me here.
The cap is actually $5 million. So
doubt it.
So it's a pretty low cap. But yo, but wait, real quick. So to go off with the gambling thing, you know what's weird that's been happening? I was looking for a gambling sponsor for months, bro, and like I was just getting stonewalled, donut-walled until ADs, whatever. And now that I've been streaming gambling, dude, I've been getting emails from other casinos that want to do shit with me.
Now they missed out, and they're like, oh shit.
But I'm down, bro. If their cap is higher and like they give me more money or whatever, like, yeah, I hope the guy that sponsored me doesn't listen to this, but but you know, I'll entertain the idea at minimum. But yeah,
as long as you go back to that, your dude first and go like, yo, you got a chance to earn me back.
Oh, for sure.
It's business.
Well, see, that's good business. That is good business for sure.
Yeah, anyways. Edwin's about to get a sponsorship from fucking Caesar's Palace.
Dude, they got high minimums there.
Imagine.
Really?
Like in real
I think
life,
that's where I think that's where our hotel is. I'm going to Vegas for the next 3 days.
Wait, what do you mean high minimums?
I'm jealous. Like for example, like most like table games, like they'll be like, all right, 10 grand, 5. Like,
no, there's always low tables somewhere, right? Or no?
No, there's low tables. That's easy. But I'm saying like high minimums, like the max is like usually it's 5,000-10,000, but Caesars goes all the way up to 50,000. Like no other casino goes up that high. Like Caesars is where the big dogs go.
So they do have low tables, but you're saying they have really big dog tables.
They have the really big dog tables.
Oh, okay.
Like Dana White, like when he does his, progressive betting and stuff like that. Like
yeah, dude, that shit's crazy. My first ever experience with a casino, I was in San Martin with my ex-girlfriend. We're eating at the spot and there's a casino right next to it. And I go, let's go inside. And she goes, no. I was like, what? She's like, I will never step foot in a casino. I was like, why? She goes, everyone is depressed because they just gambled away their life savings and people are like suicidal. Like all you see is sadness. And I was like, all right, like whatever, sure. So then I think I went with Edwin for the first time and I had a budget of $100 and I spent 600.
That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
And I lost it, bro. I lost it all.
Yeah, dude, wherever you're going thinking you're spending, you're not spending that shit.
It wasn't.
Dude, you know what? Dude, I cannot lose this sponsorship because I actually find gambling very fascinating and like just like the science behind it, right? Because dude, one thing that I learned, because like when I was like new to gambling, I'd only play roulette because it was like the only thing I understood, right?
Sure.
And then I got into other things. But dude, last time I gambled, I got into slots, and slots fuck, dude. Slots are lit.
I've heard it's either you hate them or you fucking love them,
dude. So listen to the strat, okay? So I had like $3,000 in my fucking account, and what we would do is we would play a slot, and each like slot was like, I think the most that you could do was like $5. So we just ramped it up to 5, and we just keep doing it until we lost $100. And then we'd move on to the next one, and we'd lose $100. So we move on to the next one, and then, dude, eventually one will hit big, dude. It's weird. It's so much fun. Like I don't know.
Edwin. This is not
so you're
financial advice.
Five. Yeah, financial advice.
Yeah.
Keep going, and eventually, maybe when you maybe when you spend 670 grand on $100 slots, you'll hit, and you'll make 15 back.
Bro, I fucking, dude, I was up $3,000, right? And it was like in my like trial period, so I wasn't gonna make any of the money, and I don't like whatever. So I was like, dude, we're up $3,000. I was like, fuck it, I'm about to do some reckless shit. So I went and played roulette, and I fucking put in $500 on black, lost. And chat's like, oh my god, they're like, you have to double up right now. I was like, you know what, you're fucking right. So I doubled up. I was like $1,000 on black, lost. I was like, fuck. And then they're like, double up. I was like, I like that. And I doubled up and I fucking lost. I lost $3,000 in fucking 4 hands, like 4 rolls, dude.
Yeah,
just like that.
But that being said, not really your money.
Yeah, not really my money, because if it was my money,
it makes it easier to do that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, if it was my money, I would be betting 25 cents a hand.
Yeah.
I'd be betting 25 cents a fucking roll, dude. There's no way.
Unless you're Cody.
I wouldn't
then
be.
You're going fucking. Yeah. You're going 11 grand per month.
Well, I'll do progressive betting. So I'll go to like a high limit table.
Yeah.
And like the minimum there is like probably when it's not late, it's 25. And then later than that it goes 50.
Okay.
It's not like crazy high minimum. Yeah. But that's still where you start. And then like let's say it's 2 a.m, it might be like 50 to 100. You do 25. I'll do like what everyone does, but I'll actually have the bankroll to eventually where you can still win.
Yeah.
I'll do 25, 50, 100, 200. Or
that doubling goes fast, by the way.
Until I win. But I like to play craps. So, because when you play blackjack, you just double your money unless you hit a blackjack. If you do craps, I play 6 and 8, which is the most 2 numbers that add up. And 7 is you lose, but 6 or 8, I'll usually use 6. That's my number. and it's a 2.14 multiplier. So when I finally win, I win my original. I win like more because it's more than just a ×2 multiplier.
You want to understand?
So if I go to Vegas, that's my.
You want to understand with that strategy how easy it is to lose all your money too. Obviously, it's like a smart strategy, that doubling up until you get your money back. Try to multiply a cent by multiply it by 2 for a month. So like let's say like somebody. I remember that when I was younger, like my dad offered my little brother like this little contract to stop gaming or something. He's like, all right, I could give you $10 a day to quit for 30 days or whatever. I could give you a cent multiplied by 2 every day. And it was like a cent, 2 cents, 4 cents, 8 cents. By the end of the month, bro, like on day 31, you're getting paid like tens of thousands of dollars or some shit, because like just the way that doubling works, it's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy to just fucking actually, if you're watching, sit down and multiply 1 cent to 2 cents to 4 cents to 8 cents for 31 days and see how high it actually ends up being.
Dude, and real quick, let me just say, like, we made betting sound really fun just now, but like, don't do it. Like, if it's not something that you already do or something that you're like you have a handle on or have your life together,
you'll
don't
eventually
fucking do
lose.
it.
You'll come up once or twice and you'll lose.
I told my chat, I'm like, bro, listen, as much as I love doing this, as much as I want to keep this sponsorship, I was like, I don't want you guys losing like money like that. I was like, so if you don't already do this, don't fucking do it, right? Like, just don't get into it. It's obviously bad. Like, I was telling them, I was like, bro, I would never do this with my own money. Let me make that explicitly clear. I was like, there's a reason we didn't do gambling streams when I didn't have a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. You lose 80 grand.
Cody, I feel like we've gotten to catch up a good amount. I don't want to exhaust too many secrets out of you, because I know you're working on some big plans. First of all, thank you for coming on the second time. Obviously, you secured your third time here by telling us about that mouse, but not explaining what it is.
Every time I come on, I'm gonna have a new product.
Taking advantage of us. Well, that being said, whenever you do have a product, obviously your PR is working itself. That's what this is for. You being able to promotion, us just talking shit.
Dude, it's just the boys talking shit.
100%, bro. Like, I can't wait till we get to actually hang out.
This is like a 1% ad, dude.
Drink. Exactly. We get to drink and fucking talk shit together. I'm excited for you, either to come to Florida or wherever we are in the next event. Guys, check out Cody at his shit. Is there anything else you want to say, like, before we call it wraps?
Just
go buy my keyboards.
Go subscribe to Brandress. Click that shit. Don't be a bitch.
Sir.
And go buy his keyboards.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yep. The Brandress X Matrix keyboard coming soon.
Yeah, and if you guys if you want his answer to the Brandress question, you can watch the first podcast, which is up there, because he's already answered that one.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. Man. Make sure to subscribe. Check out Cody at Matrix Keyboards. You want us to put your personal Twitter down there?
Sure.
Check out his personal Twitter. It's down there too. All right. We'll see you guys the fuck later. Peace.